So hello guys and welcome to another video. Now I'm going to have to be very quiet, oops, because it is currently, where's my phone? It is currently 54 minutes past 4 in the morning, and I've just knocked the mute button. So we've got a lot to get through in today's episode. Basically the start of the new season. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday. It was a packed day. I got up late, had to go to work, and I was up at my cousin's having a wee drink and stuff like that. But once we get back into the week, I'm going to be uploading like more regularly and stuff like that. So yep, we've got a lot to get through, a lot to tell you about this season, and yeah, thanks. So the first thing I'm going to start off is thanks for your response to obviously the video that went up last night. Well, not last night, but Friday night. That obviously got the vote, so that's why this is back. I'll just check the vote actually to see if anybody else has voted on it. I've not checked it yesterday or anything. 2 seconds. I should have had this prepared, but yep, this is it. Just takes a long time to load. I'm sure it will just be at the same probably. Oh, somebody's voted no, but it's still 80% of the vote to 20% of the vote. So yep, so we will be continuing on with the series. So yeah, thanks for all the support on that video. And yeah, we'll just get right into it. So basically I've got written down all the stuff I want to go through with you with this season, and stuff like that, so I don't forget it. So Feldhan, as you can see, oh hold on, there has went to St Johnston for 115,000. Batista Maya has went somewhere, I'm not sure where. It would have been on transfer history. No, it doesn't even tell you. I'll type his name and it doesn't really matter. Batista Maya is now at, he's now at Harona. I think we sold him for about 3 million, which his value is right now. So yeah, both those players have went. We've changed their formation, as you can see. We're now playing with 3 up front, so a 4-3-3 attack. So that's pretty good. A lot of our players are starting to get up to the 70s, which is really good as well. Sargent's loan expired, which it's okay because remember we signed Dennis Undav, so that's pretty good. We've got a backup to Kieri. The European International Cup that we're in has got Konyaspor in it, it's got Cas Eupen in it, and Vitesse, which if we win it, we get 3.8 million for obviously winning it. Now, this is the bit that I was thinking of. So we don't need a striker now because Undav's been signed. So I'm thinking of a new centre back to play alongside Lucas Mai, and obviously Richards will get a game here and there because he's not obviously a good enough rating to be in the starter team. So these are the players that I've got. The leagues in the search are obviously just leagues like the Bundesliga, the Eredivisie, Portuguese league, Scottish leagues and stuff like that. But obviously as we go up the leagues, it'll be much more of a search if you see what I mean. So we'll go into the Premier League, we'll go into League One, we'll go into Bundesliga, we'll go into the sorry, the Bundesliga. We're already in the Bundesliga, Serie A, like the BBVA and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the kind of thing we're going to do. We need to actually sign, if we can get them up. If we can get it up, just before I go through these centre back targets. I'm going to get another Scout Future Star for this season. We've got 9.25 million in the bank, which is very, very good. Good budget for this season. We can sign a really good centre back with that. It's not that Richards has been bad. I'm going to try and sign a right back as well, and obviously you guys can leave it down in the comments who else you want me to sign. So these are the players that I've got on the short list. So we've got Carlos Cuesta. Obviously we don't have his scout report back yet, but we will do in due course. We've got Odilon Korsanu, who can play at centre back and right back, which we're looking for, so maybe he's a potential option. Van Houston, I've seen him at Inter a few times. He's very, very good, a power header. Ampadu, who was formerly of Chelsea, now at Leipzig, and he's Welsh. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills. 6'3" Danzo, who looks to be quite good as well. He was on loan at Southampton last season. Retsos was on loan at Sheffield United. He can play at right back, centre back and left back, so that's pretty good. Short pass, stand tackle, all that good stuff. Jumping strength, interceptions, you know the score. Tapsoba, who looks to be good. Obviously it says he's recently joined, but I reckon we could maybe get him on loan. Toran Riga, we've already got the scout report back for, not looking too promising, it has to be said. So we'll get rid of him. Derek Lucassen, who can also play at right back and centre back, 24-year-old, looks to be good. But when we get the scout report backs on them, then we'll see what their rating is, and we'll go off that. Keith Pierre, who doesn't look that promising, but obviously we'll wait on the scout report. Per Shures, who's got shot power, that's the only star he's got. 6'3", which is a very good height. Chayodze Awazayam, he's 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 6'2", high defensive work rate, obviously. Aggression, interceptions for this guy, Diogo Leite. 21-year-old, still got room to grow. 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot, aggression, interception, strength, all that good stuff that a centre back needs. This guy's quite a new guy. I've never even actually heard of this guy before. He's a long passer, high defensive work rate. This guy could be interesting, but obviously we'll wait back on the scout report. Never heard of this guy either. He's got 4-star weak foot as well. Very tall. Well, 6'1". He looks taller in his picture there. Sprint speed, jumping, strength, aggression, and stuff like that. Popov from Dynamo Kiev, 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. We've got Connor Goldson, who is obviously a beast from Rangers. Edmondson's exactly the same. Scott McKenna, who's obviously a beast in career mode. Matt Besler, who's 33-year-old, might be a bit of a problem. Justin Glad's always been on my short list of players to get. Ike Opara, who's obviously the pace machine and he's got very good strength. Neri Dominguez, who looks very good to me, depends on his rating and his price. And Alan Franco, who does look good as well. So that's our centre back targets. We will wait on the scout reports. I did have a centre back first team quality. We'll get this guy in as well. So that's the other one, Leonardo Belerde. We'll play through the the friendly tournament first, and basically what I'm hoping to do in this episode is sign a player and hopefully get all the way up into the first game of the season, which is against St Pauli, which is quite good. Got Interhatchen in the cup. Just played them as well. It was Braunschweig who got promoted, to be fair. Play a set team against them. I'm actually not feeling too well. I had a few drinks last night and it completely upset my stomach. I was just on the rum and cola. I thought that would have been alright, but obviously not. It's completely upset my stomach. The players who I've got a transfer listed, by the way, I'll show you. I've just rejected a bid for one of them by accident. Is Danilich, well, Meyer is the only player who's transfer listed. I'm not wanting this guy to be transfer listed, or this, or that guy, but obviously because he hasn't got much first team football in the past season, he'll be very, very unhappy. Transfer offer for Danilich. Well, do you know what? We'll actually accept that. Galo Meyer, he can go. See if there's any scout reports back. Got scout reports back on Danzo and Ampadu. Ampadu looks okay. Decent physical and mental stats. He's okay technically, which obviously can be trained, so he's definitely an option. Danzo's pace could be a problem. Strength isn't, obviously. The same with Red Sauce. He's strong in a tackle, but obviously his physicals aren't too great. Tap Shoba, he could be a really good option. Lucassen, obviously he's not got a scout report back yet. And Leonardo Balerde. See, all the rest of them, I think they might be a wee bit too expensive for us. We can't even loan that guy. Damn it. I want to... It's difficult because you've not got the scout reports back for them. Right, I'm going to take the players off who are completely well, not unrealistic, but the players who I just do not want. It's not the fact that I really want to replace Richards, but I'm not wanting somebody who's obviously a bad rating as well. Could I maybe loan him and see? He looks bang average, to be fair. 6'3". He's decent physically. Stamina's a problem, so not him. Ike Opara, he could be a really good shout. 31-year-old, he wouldn't obviously replace Richards either. Do you know what, we'll make an offer for Ike. I don't know what he's thing we is, but we'll obviously offer like say 5 million or something. Let me start halfway. 5.6. Yeah, just offer that. Wow. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that actually. That's quite a good deal. Nah, because they're not giving us a target, so we'll go into this and we'll see what they want for EK. Maybe say 2. Yeah, that works. Accept. They're not giving us a... maybe say like 25. They've accepted that. Well, Para is 75, but obviously he'll go down a little bit. That's not an unrealistic signing per se, because he'll just go down like massively, but can Richards play right back? He can. So maybe that's the way that we go then. I don't think maybe well, we've got Fisher there. I think we need to get a left back who can obviously guard like Corn if he gets any injuries. So what we'll do is, because you don't need to really we don't really need to make any marquee signings, just little tweaks, if you see what I mean. Left back any. It's just somebody to be back up to Davies. To Corn, sorry, Davies, God's sake. And I'm not really wanting to sign Alphonso Davies either, because I'm not wanting them to obviously replace Dominic Corn, because he would be because he's amazing. 4-3 on pens, that's decent. We've got 2 very capable centre backs now. The left backs they've found. Could he be loaned? No. Get rid of these as well. We'll wait until they put more left backs on that short list. I'm glad we've got EK Opara. He's an absolute beast. He got the team of the season card as well. Every time I've used him, he's an absolute beast. And I wasn't really wanting him to replace Richards either. That guy isn't going anywhere. He's a beast as well. Danilich and Meyer have both went. How many centre backs have we got at the club? 2, but not very capable ones. Right. Let's have a look at this left back. I can loan Souza. 6 million still in the bank. I'll accept that. As long as they accept. Hope they do. Beat us. Great. Keep saying press this is going absolutely nowhere. No. If Soze doesn't get accepted, then that's fine, but yeah, he's been loaned in. He'll be a good backup to Dominic Cohn. He will be a backup even if he has a better rating, yeah. He has a better rating by 2, but Dominic Cohn's just a beast. So if we ever call on that guy, he'll always be there. I was looking there. We don't have. I think Yilmaz is going to have to start here for the rest of the season. Zilla can be a backup there. See, we've got all good backups. And obviously Schaefer, he'll be getting trained, and so will the right winger who we've got as well. I can't quite remember his name, but they'll both be getting trained here. So Schaefer and Fisher, that's the other one. And Dominic Grun as well, he'll be getting trained. Hoffman should be trained a wee bit. And Hanheide just to get him up to a 70. Yeah, Schaefer will be a good backup, I think. So I think that's it. I think that's all I want to do. Reject that. I think we're going to keep him. Or should we sell Stanisic and Saintbile? That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, because they're not really going to do as much use at all. So then we'll have Opara, Mai and Richard. So we'll one more centre back and I think we'll be all good. Let's get rid of that one, and then centre back any 16 to 26. Yeah. 23. What was saying about this guy? He can't be loaned as well. He can be loaned. Yeah, 50-50 is good. That isn't a really unrealistic signing because FC Bayern 2 are a big club, so doesn't it? It hasn't said about Red Sauce yet. probably come here now. Red Sauce has been loaned in. Hopefully he's not an... Ah, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I was away concentrating on other things, and I've just accepted a bid for Cairn. Great. That's great. Can that help? I don't think it can. Oh, he was a good player there last year as well. Red Sauce is an unbelievably good rating. That just bolsters our defence so much more. We've made 3 very unbelievable signings there I didn't think we'd be able to make. Transfer talks are broken down, good. Yep. So reject that. Oh no, we're trying to sell him. Don't know why I keep on doing that. Trying to sell these guys. You are joking me. You're playing. Such bullshit, because we didn't play him in the first season. There's our first match there. Right, okay. Right, well what I'll do is, because we've made good signings here, we'll leave it there for today, because I need to get some sleep. I really do need to get some sleep. So what I'll do is, I'll leave it there for today, and obviously you can leave any transfer suggestions that you want in the comments section and stuff like that. I just thought I'd get up early, record this video, get it out as early as I can, and obviously, yeah. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed the 3 signings that we've made. I certainly have really enjoyed it. Red Sauce, Opara, and who was the other one? Souza. Borna Souza. That's that guy there. And you might be wondering why we're not playing him over Kwon. It's because I didn't want anybody to come in and replace him because he's that good. So, yep. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Please do obviously subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Obviously, post in a notification button, switch that on, share the video as much as you want, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.